Okay, so we're just going to have a brief conversation about a food shortage that might be coming in the near future. It's been talked about a lot. Obviously not on mainstream because it's going to stress people out and get them to panic buy. But anyway, you want to be prepared and ready for yourself for at least 3 months. I think that would be a good idea. There's already countries in the world that are right now in 2020 facing a food crisis and struggling to feed their people. So us in the Western countries, we can be prepared, and we can be prepared now. So what I think is, definitely we should prepare food for at least 3 months, but I'd be going 6 months to a year. I'm prepared for that because you just never know, and the way this pandemic's been going and the way they've dragged that on, you just don't know. I did hear a story that that the government was actually hoarding food. They were actually taking the food. I'm not sure why. I don't think it would be for good reasons, but anyway, you just don't know what's coming in the future. Anyway, just get some food. I've got some examples. Chocolate, okay? Because if you need some sugar, well, doesn't go off. We've still got a year on that. Obviously canned foods, which would not be this. Corn, whatever, anything in a can, baked beans, spaghetti, who cares? Just stock up, and share it with your neighbours and friends. Try and encourage them to have at least 3 months on stock, but otherwise do the right thing and share with your neighbours if they're good neighbours. If they're not good neighbours, fuck them, don't tell them. Alright, so think peanut butter, tahini, jams, anything like that. Flour, she can make so much out of flour, so like damper, bread, pancakes, pretty much anything, it'll keep you full. Also, I'd definitely recommend learning how to fast, because if you can fast for 7 days on just water, I don't know where water's going to come from. Like, if we've still got water, that's great, but if we don't have water, we're fucked, sort of. But sorry about my language. Yeah, so try and be able to not eat so much. So just know that you can go a long time without food. Water's different. You can probably go 3 days without water. Probably more, but it's going to get quite uncomfortable. Yeah, so just be not greedy and share with your loved ones and whatnot. But try and encourage them to, right now is the time, because everything in the supermarket is like normal. But in a few months it's not. They've already said that Australian prices are going to be raised because of who knows fucking what. It's always rising and stuff. It's not, but it's going to rise because the borders are closed and traffic and trucks and transport can't seem to get in and out, and they're laying heaps of people off. There aren't enough people to do fruit picking because Australia, we rely on exchange students, but like overseas travellers, and we don't have any of that, so there's not enough people. Australians don't want to go pick fruit for 50 cents a fucking hour. I don't blame them. It's not quite that low, but anyway. Pasta, just get loads of it. Even if you have to throw it into a creek somewhere, that's fine, just pick them out. Yeah, like if you just soak it, it's fine. Another one's oats is good. Bags, I don't know, this is just a random amount of crap. Bags is good if you ever want to store anything. It's good to have bags. I mean, if you want to get real serious, but you want a bow and arrow, you want a fucking bow and arrow. Anyway, that's totally another story. You don't have to get that crazy about it, but just at least 3 months worth of food. And ladies, just in case, stock up on, that time of the month stuff, because it would be very uncomfortable to be having to use toilet paper all day long, if you even have that, which we already know we had a toilet paper crisis at the start of the year. So, yeah. Anyway, just try and think ahead, be smart, just it's all about love. Like, there's nothing to panic about. It's just about right now, be prepared. Don't fear anything, don't worry. We're all one, so just keep that circle going. Share and love and think about your neighbor and your family and friends, but encourage people to now go out and just every time you go to the supermarket, grab a couple packs of pasta, some cans of food, just in case, because when there was that food crisis at the start of the year, there wasn't, but people were panic buying. Here in Australia anyway, we had limits on how much stuff you could buy. We could only buy two tins of anything. Only 2. That's probably going to last you, if you're really, really, really good, gosh, 3 days? I don't know, you know. No, I don't know. So, yeah, just stock up and know that we'll get through it. Like, pandemics is not the end of the world. It's not even a real pandemic. They're just trying to... Look, and they're even planning to stage a food crisis in 2021, which is next year, which is in like 3-4 months. So, just so you got that little bit of peace of mind, just put it away, put it in a box, put it in a bag, shove it under your kid's bed, whatever. Just be prepared, because it's coming. It's coming. God bless. Wish you all the best. It's fine. Don't freak out. You don't have to go start eating gum leaves or dead animals on the side of the road. Don't worry. It'll be fine. We all stick together. We're all one. And we know all things work together for good for those who love God. Do it.